everyone, welcome back to Dizzy Tales with me, Allie. If you're new here, welcome to the Dizzy family. I'm so excited that you're here today. I am currently making some ginger peach tea because why not? And it's kind of chilly outside. So while we're waiting for the water to boil, which I think it's almost done, I'm going to tell you what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the phases or stages of migraine. I can't believe I haven't done this video already because it's kind of I guess a staple about migraine. I know I've talked about vestibular migraine and the, what do you call it? Oh, and the symptoms that go with it and what exactly vestibular migraine is and some migraine tips and tricks, those type of things, like getting through a vestibular migraine. But I thought today we would specifically talk about the phases of migraine because I believe that's a really important part of learning about migraine. I'm gonna make my tea, so I guess I will see you when I have my tea in my hand. Guys, do you like my mug? It says I love India. This is like my favorite mug ever because I did get it in India. Actually, I got it in the Hyderabad airport. I've been to India like 3 times and I love it there. I have lots of friends there and maybe I'll do a video on going to India. I was looking at my analytics the other day. This is super random, but a lot of my viewers are from India, so shout out to you guys. Thanks for watching. You're awesome. Come on, US peeps, you need to step it up. Just kidding. Let's go sit down and talk about some phases of migraine. So let's get to it. I'm at my kitchen table, so if it moves, it's completely my fault because I whack it and it moves. Migraine attacks have distinct phases. Like I said before, there are 4. There's the prodrome, aura, headache or attack phase, and postdrome. The headache and attack phase is where people are most familiar because you readily, I guess, see it. If you have one, you're in bed, you feel really nauseous. But lucky for you guys, we're gonna go through all 4. Phase 1, the prodrome. This can last a few hours to several days. This is like the leading up to, this is like your starting symptoms. So the symptom list is not like inclusive, like there's no way I have all of the symptoms on here. Everybody experiences migraine differently. Symptoms include irritability, feeling depressed or sad, difficulty sleeping, nausea, yawning, craving food, whether that junk food, sensitivity to light and sound. This can also start during the first phase and can carry into the attack phase as well. Brain fog, I experience that a lot. Fatigue, muscle stiffness, like your neck can get really stiff. Mine does. Difficulty speaking and reading. So basically the prodrome phase is, you can think of it as PMS for a migraine. That's pretty much the best way to put it, as, you know, these are all the things that are leading up to the big party in your brain. Phase 2, the aura phase. This can last from 5 minutes to 60 minutes. Some people even experience these symptoms in the attack phase as well. If you want to know more about aura and hear me describing my aura, I will put a little tag thingy up here to the video that I did last week and you can check that out. Some of the aura symptoms are visual disturbances, so like seeing geometric shapes, zigzag lines, stars, static vision, an arc like rainbow type thing. You can lose your sight. A sensory aura would be like numbness and tingling in your in parts of your body, like your hands and your feet, maybe like even your arm as well. You can also have difficulty speaking and have confusion as well during the stage of aura. Phase 3, the attack phase or headache. This phase of migraine is probably the most well-known phase of all 4 because that's what you hear a lot about. This can last from 4 hours to 72 hours. Like I said before, no migraine is the same. It could last longer than that depending on what kind of migraine or attack phase that you're in. And it really sucks if it goes longer than 72 hours. Let's face it, the attack phase just sucks in general. Some symptoms of the attack phase would be throbbing, drilling, having an ice pick sensation in your head. I usually get mine above my right eyebrow and it's like right here. And it's like somebody's like taking an ice pick and just like stabbing me consistently in that part of my brain. You can also have a burning sensation. Nausea and vomiting can also occur. Giddiness, insomnia, nasal congestion, anxiety. You can still have a depressed mood. You can also have sensitivity to light and sound and smell, as well as neck pain and stiffness. Like I said, a lot of these symptoms overlap with each other in each phase. So it can be hard to tell what phase you're even in. That's why I'm so thankful that I have a migraine alert dog that we're working on training him to be more consistent with that. Because in the prodrome phase, when you start having those symptoms, that's ideally when you want to take your rescue medication, which is typically a triptan. Because the earlier that you take your rescue medication, the more likely that it will diffuse it or nip it in the bud or make it less severe. But if you wait to take it like during the attack phase, you're probably not going to get the relief that you want. Last phase of migraine, the post-drome phase. This can last from 24 hours to 48 hours. This is basically where you feel like you're hungover from your migraine. Some symptoms are not being able to concentrate, you're really tired and fatigued, depressed, some are even euphoric, and you have lack of comprehension as well. Again, this is not a comprehensive list of all the symptoms, and a lot of these do overlap. So if you're at the end of a migraine and you feel hungover, that's totally normal. So Disney fam, this is it for today's video. Thank you for joining me and learning about the 4 stages or phases of migraine. All my information came from the American Migraine Foundation. I'll link them below so you can check out their resources and learn more about migraine. I've also linked down VeDa if you are a vestibular warrior or dealing with a vestibular or something. So you can also have resources for that too. If you're not dealing with a vestibular or something and you just want to learn about it, then go ahead and click on that link as well. Again, we are coming up on Steps to Balance week in May, and I am currently fundraising for that. So if you would like to support VeDa and what they do for us vestibular patients, you can click on my fundraising link and donate if you would like to. If not, I'd encourage you to participate in our Fiona Flamingo Bingo because it's fun and why not. Thanks for sticking around with me today, and I will see you in the next Friday video. Bye!